Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Gerel Matta. Today we're going to be doing a video on this look right here, and I use all of the products for, you already know. This is the Perception palette. This is a new collaboration that Colourpop had with Shayla. I picked up all of the products from the collection. So I did receive this collection a little bit late, but I will tell you all about it in the video. Before I tell you the story, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And yeah, let's go ahead and get on with the video. So I purchased the whole entire collection the day that it actually launched, and I was very excited to actually receive it, and I'm thinking that it will take like about 5 days to actually arrive to my house. I did not pay for any special shipping or anything that it can come here faster. I did not do that. I actually just did the regular shipping. So yeah, I was just expecting for it to be here within 5 days, and that was going to be okay with me. However, it was very late, and I was like, what is going on with my order? And because I was like seeing people like receiving it, so I was thinking that everybody in PR like received it and they either sold out very quickly, and then I don't know what, I don't know exactly why. I was just thinking the worst. I was just thinking, you know, like maybe they didn't have enough palettes and that's why they're running late, or I don't know. So then I reached out to Colourpop through one of their posts that they actually did on Instagram, and you know, I let them know, hey, you know, I actually placed my order, you know, haven't even received that confirmation yet, and they didn't reply. But then another girl actually replied to the comment that I had made, and she's like, yeah, I haven't received mine either. So I replied to her, letting her know like, hey, you know, I just want to hear back from them if they are running late, if they're having problems with shipping, or if they're having some issues with, you know, having the products. You know, I totally understand. I just want an answer. So I hate not knowing. Like, if you give me an answer, you know, hey, you know, we're having problems with this, I get it, you know, things happen. It is not everything is perfect. I totally get it. So finally, Colourpop actually replied to the comment saying that everything is okay, that I should be getting my order soon, that they apologize for the delay and all of that. So perfect. I was like, okay, great. Thank you so much for telling me. Thank you for letting me know. That's all I needed to know, and that's it. I was just so jealous that everybody, like, good jealous. I was just so jealous that people were actually receiving their palettes, and I'm like, where's my palette? But I received my order, everything in this package. It was just very standard, and so I'm opening it up, and the palette was actually in the bubble wrap, and I was like, okay. So I'm going through the little cards, and then I see this card right here. It says, sorry we are late, hugs and kisses, Colourpop. How amazing. Just the fact that you actually took the time to write a note and you acknowledged that you were late and you are apologizing for that, that was like so freaking cool. Like, that was the coolest thing that has ever happened to me, receiving packages. I do order online a lot, and I've never had actually a little note from somebody that took the time to say, hey, you know what, I'm so sorry, we are late. Like, that is so cool to me, like super cool. On top of that, I received a free ultra lip gloss, which that was like so thoughtful. They did not have to do that. I did not pay for it. I checked my order. I'm sure that I didn't, and I'm very happy with their customer service. I cannot say anything bad about it. Just the fact that they actually replied on Instagram and they gave me an answer that was the only thing that I was looking for, and then they took the time to write a note, and then they threw a free lip gloss on the mix. That was just beyond from what I am used to from customer service. Just the fact that they actually took the time to acknowledge me as a customer, as a consumer, that just does so much. And I want to thank you, Colourpop, so much for your amazing customer service, because you guys are doing fantastic. Super excited for this palette. So this is a E40 by Sigma, and I'm going to go into Culture. And I'm just going to round up on my crease. I already primed my eyes with some concealer and set it with some translucent powder. And this is a really nice transition shade. Really is building up and blending beautifully. So just build this color to the intensity that you like. This color is beautiful. Like for an everyday look, you can just use this color, pop a shimmer shade on your lid, liner, or just mascara, and you're good to go. So beautiful. I love this shade. I love it. So using this shade right here, which is called Revenge, I'm going to be using this one on a Morphe M433, which is very similar to a 217 brush or a Sigma 25 E25. So if you have any of those or something that it looks a little bit smaller than the one that we were using before, and this one we're just going to keep it low and we're going to build it up on our crease like so, and really get in there on the crease. Going back with the first blending brush, and we're just going to blend these two colors together. And blending again. So grabbing this flat brush, I'm going to go into Sassy, and I'm going to pack this shade all over my lid. Alright, so just go ahead and pack this color. This does have a little fallout, just so you know. These are packing so beautiful, and I am not using any Fix Plus or anything like that. I just want to use the shadow exactly as it comes first, and if it needs any Fix Plus, you can always intensify any shimmer or metallics with some Fix Plus, but I'm not gonna do that right now. Adding a little bit more Revenge on the outer corner again, slightly blending the edges. And I'm going to go into Played Out, which is a very nice plummy darker shade. This one right here. Same brush. And I'm going to just tap the excess. And I'm going to just build it in the outer corner. So you want to dab the color first. Just dab it into place, and then with little circles you can blend it. Now using my finger, I'm going to go back to Sassy, and I'm just going to dab it again, just so everything can blend nicely together. Going back with the first blending brush, I'm going to grab the Culture shade, which is the first shade, and I'm just going to run it along the edges of everything to make sure that everything is blending nice. Okay, now I'm going to use this brush right here, which is a smaller fluffy brush, and I'm going to go back into Culture, and I'm going to run that by my lower lashes. And I'm really bringing this low. Okay, going in with a smaller brush, I'm going to go into Played Out, which is the darker shade, and I'm just going to place that really close to the lower lashes and connecting it with what we did on our lid, and just going halfway. So going into the shade right here, we're just going to grab it with the previous brush that we were using, and this one is the E18 by Morphe, and we're just going to blend that out, the darker shade. Okay, so grabbing Unbother, which is this shade right here, and a pencil brush, we're going to highlight our inner corners. And running a little bit of this shade in our lower lashes, just so it can connect. Adding a little bit of more Culture, just gonna make sure everything is nice and blended. So I finished up with the eyes. I just applied some mascara and lashes. I am wearing the Kiss lashes in 01. I will link all the products that I use down below in the description area, just in case if you are interested in knowing what I'm wearing on my face today. Let's go ahead and move on to the highlighters and the lips that I grabbed. So first, let's start with the highlighter because I also want to apply some blush. I only have bronzer on. So the first one that I have here is Pose and the other one is Booming. Okay, so I have here Booming and Pose, and this one's right here. Booming is a little bit more of a champagne golden shade, and this one is more of a rose gold deeper shade, so it's more like a coppery rose gold. Let me go ahead and just swatch it for you. So it does have a stopper. All right, so this right here, I don't know if you can see it, this one is Pose right here, and this one right here is Booming. So for today, I'm going to go into Booming. So I am going to apply Booming to my cheeks. You see that? Ooh. So I picked up all 3 lipsticks, and it also comes in this kind of box that it's very like matte. It reminds me a lot of the NARS packaging, and it also has the purple splashing on it, and it says Shayla for Colourpop. Very nice packaging, very detailed. I really like it. I also picked up the lip gloss right here, and this one is in Neat Freak, which I will be swatching as well. So I'm going to be lining my lips using Strip Down by MAC. Alright, so the first shade that I'm going to try is this one right here, which is Come On Sis. And this is a very nice rosy shade. And this is what it looks like right here. This is definitely not the shade that I usually go for. It also has the little stars embossed on it, which is a beautiful detail. Alright, so this is the shade Come On Sis. This shade is not something that I can see myself using again. It is a beautiful shade, but it's just definitely not a color that I will tend to use all the time. I know exactly who I will give it to. Okay, so the next shade that I have here is Ooh, and this is the shade right here. These are very nice and creamy. Definitely I have to wear this shade with a lip liner, otherwise I don't think it's very flattering to my skin tone. It's very soft on your lips. Like the formula of these lipsticks are amazing. Feels very nourishing to your lips, which I love. Okay, so this is Ooh. So let me add a little bit of Neat Freak on this shade. Ooh, I like that. So yeah, I definitely like this combo so much better. So this is Neat Freak on top of Ooh. Okay, so the last shade that I have here is Quickie. So this is Quickie right here, which is more like a peachy nude. It's beautiful. I can see myself wearing this color all day, every day. This is such a beautiful nude. So this is Quickie. So let's go ahead and add Neat Freak on top of Quickie. This is the gloss right here, so it doesn't have a lot of color, but that's the gloss, and this is the Neat Freak on top of Quickie. So yeah, that is it for the eye makeup and the swatches. Let me tell you exactly my thoughts about the palette. This is definitely a yes for me. This palette, it is amazing. The matte, the first shade that I use, which is Culture, I could just blend that on my eyes for like days. It is beautiful. Not one shade that I use today I have any complaints about. They perform so beautiful in the eyes. They packed, they did not have a lot of fallout, the ones that I used for today. So I am going to be creating 2 more looks with this palette. Like I mentioned in my previous videos, that whenever I do get a new palette into my collection, I'm going to be creating 3 looks. So this will be the first look, and I have 2 more looks. So in regards of the lip gloss, this is definitely a good one. It creates a really nice, it gives you a really nice shine. I don't know if it's going to last very long since it's not sticky at all. You might actually have to reapply it, but it is a beautiful one. Now the lipsticks, my favorite one, I have to say, that is the one that I'm wearing right now, which is this one right here, Quickie. That is definitely my favorite shade out of the 3 of them. I'm also going to keep that shade. It's beautiful, but I love it when I wear the lip gloss on top of it. By itself, I don't know why, it's not my favorite way, but when I actually put the lip gloss on top of it, was beautiful. So that's the way that I'm going to be wearing it. So the lipstick that it's not really for my liking, it's not a shade that I tend to go to, is Come On Sis. But my mom, she is 2 shades darker than me. She's more tan, and she loves these colors, like love them. And I know that she's definitely going to enjoy the formula of this lipsticks, because it feels so nourishing to your lips, and it's not drying. It doesn't emphasize any of your lines. It is very creamy, and it's just a very beautiful, beautiful formula. And I know that she's going to enjoy that one for sure. So out of the 2 highlighters, I can definitely see myself using BOOMIN all the time. It is what I am wearing on my cheeks right now, and it is a beautiful, beautiful shade. This one right here, which is Pose, it is a little bit too deep maybe for my complexion. Maybe when I get a little bit tanner, it might actually work. Definitely I can see myself being a little bit more creative with this, as using it on my lips, or maybe adding a little bit to my lips to create that metallic shade, or just adding a little bit of Fix Plus and just rubbing it on my shoulders, on my arms, on my skin. But I don't think that I could actually use this as a highlighter. Maybe when I get a little bit tanner, it might actually look pretty, but I will try it just to see how it actually looks. So the products that I definitely suggest for you to get is the palette for sure. I mean, look at these colors. Yes, pick it up. This is a beautiful, beautiful palette. And if you are a nude girl like me and like your nudes, you're definitely going to like Quickie, as well as the highlighter. If you are around my complexion or even a little bit lighter, BOOMIN is going to work fine for you, and the lip gloss as well. Those are definitely the products that I think that you might love in your collection. But yeah, if you want to get it all, girl, get it. It's really up to you, whatever you want. So yeah, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and I will see you next time. Bye.